by and sick and all. In sickness and in health, you still stop by, and we're happy to have you here. Elbow, take us back in for that countdown one more time.
In five, four, three. Oh, wait.
I didn't hear you say 2-1. Did you say 2-1?
Nah, I thought AJ was saying something.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
Five,
say nothing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, Maloy, mateys. Welcome to Talking to Teacups, a serious topic show with not so serious people. I'm your host, D Cypher, and joined alongside me is Elbow. It's good to be here with you today, Elbow.
It's good to be here with you as well. That's confusing for new viewers, by the way. The voice that's popping up. All right,
Hey,
so
yo.
we got several icons on the screen on the bottom left. I'm Decipher on the far left. Then we have a guest. We have Dashy here with the red hoodie. Hello, Dashy. And
My
we have
swerve in that corner.
we have actually I used ChatGPT to come up with a little nice intro for you, Elbow. Here we go. Joining me in the digital dojo today is the Grandmaster of Geekdom, the conqueror of consoles, and the guy who somehow knows the lore behind every side character in a 20-year-old RPG. It's Elbow.
Which RPG is that?
You can pick the RPG.
Final
Don't
Fantasy.
question it. Jesus. You just gotta know the sauce. Kingdom Hearts, because I feel like you would know all the Kingdom Hearts characters.
Part, yeah.
And then
I never. It looked gay.
Folks, like I said, serious topic show with not so serious people. You see how I take all this time to set up these nice, neat cards, and they just knock them down. I even drafted up a guest intro.
I thought we get one homophobic slur per show. I just wanted to get it out the way early.
That's fine. It's like a PG-13 thing. You get one slur per show. Now, let me do the guest intro for AJ. I thought we was going to have one guest. Here we go. He's got the wit of Tony Stark, the wisdom of Yoda, and the snack budget of a hobbit on a second breakfast. Let's give a big level 99 welcome to the one, the only, West Philly AJ.
Yeah. That's what it P.
A sick P.
Hey, yo.
Well, crew, it's good to be here with you all today.
It's good to be here with you, my brother.
And if you didn't know, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, TikTok, if you still have access. I know a lot of people lost access today. At,
Nah,
I was
cut that.
it was 9 o'clock at night. I'm on TikTok like, bro, I want war with people.
Good riddance.
hey, look, maybe you guys could sign up for Red Note. I'd have to put the Mandarin subtitles on, but I don't see that happening anytime soon unless I got a lot of free time on the hands. But that's okay.
odd to leave one Chinese app to go to another one. Like that's the whole point of getting rid
That
of
was
the app.
wild. And that was really Chinese. Like, what we about to do on Red Note?
Ni hao, shishi ni. You know, you better start speaking Mandarin. That's what you're gonna be doing.
What did you just?
Um,
What do you know? What did you just say?
I
Like,
said ni hao is hello. Shishi ni, I don't remember, but that's from Rush Hour, so that probably means thank you. That's what Chris Tucker said on the first Rush Hour when they were on an airplane. He was going to China, and then Jackie Chan was like, "Oh, I didn't know he spoke Chinese." Like, yeah, I know a little Chinese. Which, looking back on it, it's Mandarin, not Chinese, but still funny joke nonetheless.
all I know is 5 chicken wings with the small fry. That's it.
Do you know how to say that in Mandarin?
Like a bowl in my top for cooking.
3 chicken wings with the small fry. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you knew how to say it. Okay. Hey, listen. You work with what you got. Once you get on Red Note, which, by the way, Dashy's infamous for not being on TikTok either. You'll have to speak a little bit of Mandarin. You got to join their community. But if you don't want to join that community, that's fine, because you can support the channel on patreon.com/cypherspitgaming. We have some lovely tiers, and we'd appreciate that support. But if you can't do any of that, don't worry, because you can still watch for free here on YouTube and on Twitch. We do the live podcast. Well, we're actually testing out new time slots. So today, Sundays at noon, until Elbow says, "Oh, my football starts earlier." He said football starts at 1. I'm going to take him on his word. I don't know much about it. Him and Dashy and AJ can inform me on that.
Start at 3 today. Let's go Birds.
Let's go Birds. All right, folks, I do want to apologize up top if my volume is a bit too loud or if you can hear too much of my background. I moved into a different room, so all my equipment and settings have to be changed to adjust it, because when I was on 5-Star Frog Pod, I was too low and everybody sounded good, and I was like, damn, let me turn my volume all the way up. So if I am too loud, I am closer to the mic. We'll figure it out by next week. But coming up next is sometimes stale, sometimes fresh out the oven. You can't go wrong with a baker's dozen. I got a hot rumor for you guys. 5 years removed after the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman, Marvel is looking to recast Black Panther hero T'Challa. What do you guys think of this?
First of
Didn't
all,
we watch a funeral?
Yes.
you watched the funeral?
Yes, on Black Panther 2, he had a funeral. His casket went up in the
Oh yeah,
spaceship.
yeah. I don't know how they're gonna do that. That's a great point. I was thinking that like they already had the funeral for the character. If you're gonna do a multiverse type of uh bring somebody
Ooh,
over situation, then sure. But
ooh, aren't we all tired of the multiverse?
No.
That if the way they do it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Justice for Kang. What I would assume is going to happen, the safest way for them, they're going to take that kid character who's also named T'Challa at the end of Black Panther 2, some multiversal shenanigans where not that same character from our universe, but from another universe is already grown up and he's our Black Panther. And he's T'Challa, but he's not T'Challa Senior, he's T'Challa Junior. So that's what I assume is going to happen.
I feel as though they should have made another Black Panther.
Remember, I told you that they should have made I forget the name of his
Michael B.
girl.
Jordan?
Oh, the girl
Yeah,
Black
they
Panther?
should've made- no, his girl.
Nakia or something.
They should have made her pregnant when he got snapped. Then when he got back, his son would have been 5 years old, and that was in 2019. So that would have been 6 years ago. You talking about 11-year-old? You could introduce him. By the time you're talking about 16-year-old badass Black Panther T'Challa, bro, that would have been awesome. But
I mean,
nope.
they kinda did something like that because the kid was about
A secret
6 or
son.
7.
Yeah, he's a secret son. They didn't announce him. He's like, I didn't even tell. I don't think he told his mom. I think he did tell his mom, Rwanda. I don't remember the exact dialogue from the end.
A secret son.
Yeah, because they were hiding out in like Kenya or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how old the kid was, but what the story was, they had the secret child.
Yeah.
And T'Challa got he died off screen.
Yep.
Then he sent her to a different country to protect her and the kid
throne
'cause he
and
didn't want
stuff.
the kid to
Yeah.
grow up with that. Yeah. So
And to add on to that, the original plot for Black Panther 2, those two weren't going to be together, Black T'Challa and Nikita. And, Nikita was going to drop off, like, the son, like, all right, stay with your dad for a summer. So he was going to get to see a reintroduction. This is for the audience, too. A reintroduction into Wakanda, like, all the different districts. Because you saw a little bit of it in Black Panther 1, but then it was going to be, like, a reintroduction. And then Namor comes, and then it's a father-son adventure against Namor. Obviously, they had to pivot. Yeah.
understandable, but I mean, sad. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman once again.
R.I.P.
I think they should just go with he had a kid and age the kid up storyline.
I think they should just dead it and just don't do nothing with it and don't touch it.
No,
They really
just
should.
age the kid up. Age the kid up for sure. We need more black
Yeah.
heroes and black leaders.
That's for sure.
Yeah, they really should have made Michael B. Jordan and just retcon the fact that he died and just said that he was
That too.
locked up for 5 years, and him and T'Challa kind of became close because he'd been talking to him while he was locked up, and now we need you because like T'Challa's dead. That's what they should have did in Black
That's
Panther
what they
2.
should have
And
did
that-
as well. I agree. That's exactly what they should have did. You had good choices. And you could have, first of all, they should have recast. We could have had, I forget his name, Lakeith Stanfield. Oh, no, I said that for Kang. He should be Kang. You could have had anybody. You could have recast it for sure. There's a lot of black actors that could have used that role. But
Now, could they have afforded Michael B. Jordan?
I mean,
This
yeah.
is you're talking about, but
Yeah.
One of my news
They
stories,
never
we're going to
made
talk about
fun.
how Hollywood's not really paying a lot of black actors. We'll get down to that a little bit later on. So, yes, they could have afforded him, no matter how much
Yeah, and they
you
lost a
think
lot.
he costs.
They lost a lot of their A-list guys. Like they don't need to pay Robert Downey anymore. They don't need to pay Chris Evans. Like you could
well, they
all that
still are
money.
paying Robert
Yeah.
Downey. They begged him to come back.
With like 50 or 30, I don't have the exact budget, but a lot of millions.
But
Yeah.
if they were just making better movies, they wouldn't need.
Yeah, of course, yes. Shang-Chi 2, where's my Shang-Chi 2? But moving on, speaking of sad, we got to move on to The Last of Us Part 2. If you guys haven't played that on your PS5s, PS4s, but yeah, PS4s and PS4s, it's coming to PC in about 3 months, but in some countries they won't be able to play it because yet again, Sony is requiring you to make a PSN account. So this isn't bad for us in the United States, but in some countries, they just don't have access to the PlayStation Network and they can't create PlayStation Network accounts. So now that locks them out from playing this single player game. By the way, it's not online. There's no online mode. They dropped that. You can't play a single player game just because of a stupid account issue.
So,
Sony just hate making music, making money.
so they forcing them to have a PSN account?
Yes,
even
they
if
would
don't got
like
access to the internet?
they would like your analytics and your data. Data is, if you've seen that Matthew McConaughey commercial, data is the new gold. It's the new currency.
Yeah, every time you log on to one of these social media sites, you're giving them permission to sell your data. When
Yep.
you know what I mean? That's how they get you with these ads.
So yeah, that's getting locked out. They're getting you. But speaking of getting things and getting them for free, let's talk about Prime Gaming. For the month of January, we got some heavy hitters. Deus Ex, that's a very fun game. BioShock 2 Remastered, and Grip if you like racing games, along with the others here listed. So if you have Amazon Prime and you're on PC and you just want some free games, check these out. Once you redeem them, they're yours to keep, whether you have a subscription active or not.
Yeah, get that grippy.
Get that grippy. No segue here because that was just crazy work you just did. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey reportedly set sail with a massive $250 million budget. Let me ask you guys, are you still checking for Christopher Nolan as a film director?
No, he's
Damn.
boring to me.
Dang.
Yeah, hold up.
He
Dashy?
had some good. He had a good run. He had a good run, but
He had a good run. You sound like his run over. Go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, it's boring.
I
He
didn't
made
watch
Batman, right?
Oppenheimer. Yeah, he does. Yes, he did. Dark Knight trilogy.
oh, I heard some good stuff about Oppenheimer. I didn't watch it, but Batman was goated. Can't take nothing from that.
Okay. Batman almost 10 years ago. I feel like 2008 was when Batman came out. 2008. So that's 2018. Yeah, that's already 10. It's over 10 years ago. We possibly into the 15-year-old. That's a 15-year-old movie.
Yeah, about almost 17 actually.
So what? He ain't had no hits since then. No hits.
No, he did.
Hey man,
but
get
like,
us too.
All right. Well, moving
how many
on.
Oscars he won since then?
I don't know. That's a great question, and I don't want to click away because I got a nice little segue. No, I don't have a segue actually. But speaking of Oscars, actually I do. I lied. Speaking of Oscars, two-time Oscar nominee Digimon Hunsu says he's still struggling to make a living despite decades of working in Hollywood. So if you're not familiar with Digimon Hunsu, you goddamn crazy. He was in Gladiator, he was in Blood Diamond, he was in Shazam, he was in I just recently
Never
seen
back
him
down.
Never Back Down. He was in so many films, and there's more. Would you say, Elbow?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, duh. He was like, who? Yeah, he was in everything. DC movies, Aquaman, Marvel movies, the Guardians of the Galaxy. So he's got a long list of film.
Biker Boy.
Biker Boys. Damn, look at you pulling out stuff. So this ties back into when Dashy said, can we afford Michael B. Jordan? There's a unfortunate trend going on where Hollywood's not paying actors of African American or just African descent not the same as their white counterparts. So we know Taraji P. Henson, she complained about, I think it wasn't just The Color Purple, it was also Empire, and she said she didn't get paid fairly. Also, Terrence Howard said his agents, Terrence Howard says a lot, so take this with a grain of salt, but he said his agents were taking extra money than what they should have. His agents and his talent manager were taking more money than what they should have, so they were basically robbing him. So that just kind of ties into the Michael B. Jordan thing. I think they can afford him, they're just going to lowball him, along with other African-American actors or just African actors.
I mean, I would say I'd rather be a broke movie star than a broke, non-famous whatever I'm doing right now.
For sure.
I'm gonna say.
Still, it's crazy.
Means.
You say what?
Live within your means. Stop overdoing it.
Well,
That too. Invest your money, save.
yeah, we don't know exactly what he's doing. We don't know if it's that's why I brought up the Terrence Howard thing. It could be his agents are taking a bigger cut than what they should. I don't have the numbers, but I believe they're only supposed to take 10%. What if he signed on to 20%, not knowing? And he's locked in a crazy contracts, just like with the rappers. Then they get stuck in 360 deals.
Having 80% of whatever Terrence Howard has is better than 100% of what I'm making.
It's still going to be less than 80% because 30% got to go out in taxes. So now you're only left with the 80 minus 30. You're only left with 50%.
50% of whatever Terrence Howard is better than the 100% of what I'm making.
The other thing, I don't know, but I'm just play devil's advocate. What if he has to live in California to make sure he gets these roles? California's not cheap to live in, so you're living here on the East Coast. Won't dox you like you did to me the last episode. You're living on the East Coast, and cost of living is different.
Well, they live in Vegas. Really, that's a 3-hour ride or a half-an-hour flight. So in reality, he's right there.
3 hours to work.
I would just have
That's
a timeshare in LA. I wouldn't even want to stay in LA. That's just me personally.
You guys are budgeting, and I love it. I love people that are good with their finances. What about good with your game?
Who are waiters? Are you telling me Terrence Howard is in trouble because he got to live in LA, but he's a movie star, and these waiters
struggling to make ends meet. They're also all
right.
struggling to make ends meet. It's not just Terrence Howard; it's also the waiters/actors. But speaking of struggling to finish, how about people who struggle to finish these 100-hour video games? You know, I'm tired of these long games, and a former Starfield lead quest designer says we're now seeing a resurgence of short games because people are becoming a little bit game fatigued when it comes to these 100-hour plus video games. What are your thoughts? I know I'm fatigued. I'll start with my thoughts real fast. I am game fatigued. I'm playing currently Fallout and the Lego game. The Lego game is shorter, but it's not as interesting as the Fallout game. And that game is really long. And with the mods I'm adding, they're making it even longer, like the quest and stuff. So it's a lot of video games.
Man, I'm right now platinuming Red Dead 2. I'm taking a couple months off just to get my brain back to normality because man, this one is the worst platinum I've ever got. It's such a grind, man. It is such a grind.
Do you have to do anything Red Dead Online related to get that platinum?
I only have one online trophy. Yes, there's a bunch of online trophies, but I only have one online trophy left.
I don't like that. I don't like online trophies because then it forces you to do something that requires internet. What if you don't have internet?
I do have internet.
Ooh, what do you do, Terrence Howard? You got internet.
Platinum, in platinum trophies and everything, even if you just want to 100% the game. Like with Hogwarts Legacy, it took me 60 hours to beat that game. With Horizon, it took me about 40, maybe 50 hours. That's a lot of hours for games. And the older we get, kids and more responsibilities, you know, every game can't be a massive open world, you know, story driven for like a 60, 80 hours. I'm cool with maybe a 10-hour game. Like shortening the game length is probably the best way.
It's telling me that I've played Red Dead Online for 330 hours.
Ain't no way. Damn.
Bro, I got 500 hours in 2K. I mean, it's not the same, but
okay. No, that's a lot of hours. Okay, so it is possible. I think on WWE.
You're having fun when you play 2K. Yeah, you're having fun, chilling most of the time. This is a grind. I've been grinding for at least 200 or so of these 300 hours.
Damn. With Minecraft and for me, my longest play time would be Minecraft. Obviously, because it's just too much you can do on there, too much unlimited freedom. So Minecraft is my highest, and it was GTA 5 is my second highest, and then WWE. I don't remember which 2K it was, but I was doing a lot of Universe mode and my GM. So those will be my top 3 longest playtime games.
Yeah, that's what 2K gets me too. It's the Universe mode.
So I guess it's go ahead.
No, mine's is WWE 2K23 for like 380 and NBA 2K. Bro, I'm tired of 2K. I'm gonna keep it 100. They got us in the chokehold.
Got you in the chokehold.
Hold up. First of all, Dash, you had 500 hours in 2K. That's way more than me.
WWE 2K, not NBA 2K.
So is there no NBA Live made by EA? They stopped that?
Yeah, they
in 2019.
Okay, they should come back, bring some competition. Hopefully that'll do good. No, I think they need competition so that you can innovate.
No, they need it.
They what?
They need it. They need competition.
Sorry.
So what, Elbow?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, moving on. Speaking of competition, this is competition within the IP. Star Wars Jedi Survivor has reportedly outsold Star Wars Outlaws, which came out last year. So Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out 2023, I believe, and Star Wars Outlaws came out in 2024. But the previous game, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, outsold Outlaws, even though it's the newer title. And this is just in Europe, and this is just in 2024, obviously not counting all the years it's been out, but just 2024. So people, they're not feeling Outlaws. I like Star Wars Outlaws. I also like the Star Wars Jedi Survivor games, but Outlaws is a little bit more open world and choosing, but I can understand that gamers are, I'm gonna be a little harsh, y'all a little sexist. Y'all rather have a male protagonist.
Because I had a problem when Jedi, the first one came out, Fallen Order, and developers had the same problem I had. I don't want to play as a generic basic white guy. I'm sorry. I like the game. Jedi Survivor looks like a good game. I didn't play it yet. Outlaws, it's not the girl's fault why the game looks meh. It's Ubisoft, number one. And number two, it was just nothing interesting. The Star Wars game I want is to create my own Jedi and choose to be good or bad. That's it.
We
I don't
definitely,
want to be a bounty
we all
hunter.
want that. Yeah, Outlaws. If you give Outlaws a chance, you can sort of do that. Not really though. It has more of a reputation system. It's more of a there's. I didn't get far in it. I borrowed it from the library. There's like 3 factions: the Huts, the yeah. The library surprisingly have video games. That's awesome. The Huts, the something and the Crimson Dawn. So you balancing out your relationship between those 3 factions, and you can be higher or lower with the other ones to get
Hey
bonuses.
man, Knights of the Old Republic was the perfect Star Wars game. And that's the reason why I bought a PS5 was to have that game remastered, and then they screwed me over.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Aspire.
guys, really quick. I just had somebody else walk into my house. I can't hide out anymore. I gotta go greet my guests because they're getting ready for me.
No problem.
I love you
Hold
guys,
down.
and I will talk to you guys soon. I only got one rant, and that rant is go Birds.
Go Birds, let's go. Fuck the Commanders.
There we go. Go Birds. All right, man. So yeah, I think with it's when you said it looks nice, I don't know if you mean graphically. The Star Wars Jedi games, they're gonna look better because it's not as open world. Not to give Ubisoft an excuse.
Story wise, gameplay wise, all that. Like the game overall just looks nice.
Okay.
I didn't like them.
I like both.
Like,
for me, Outlaws is easier to play. I like Outlaws more, but Outlaws doesn't have a goddamn lightsaber in it.
Outlaws doesn't look bad, and that's also why I don't like it. There's no lightsaber play. I don't want to be a shooter. I play other games to be a shooter.
who made the game?
I hate about
Square Enix?
Who made which one?
Who made the game? Square Enix?
Outlaws
Ubisoft.
was made by Ubisoft. Jedi Survivor was made by EA.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing I love Star Wars, but the thing I hate about Star Wars, they tell very boring stories. It's just not compelling and not something that I can get into. That's something I wish they changed.
The story for Outlaws did start off a little bit too fast and too like she just went into situations really quick and was doing some dumb stuff, and I was like, that's kind of weird. I didn't play Jedi Survivor. I played Fallen Order, by the way, just to clarify. And that story was fine. It was a little bit slower paced, like you started off on the scrap ship. Not to say that Outlaws doesn't start off on a little scrap heap type planet too, but as far as playing the first 10 minutes of either game, 15, 30 minutes of either game, I think I got an hour and some change. I would say Jedi Outlaws had the better starting off story. But again, I'm biased because I like Force powers and I like lightsabers, so could be, just give us a chance to, like
Survivor
I said, choose.
was better.
Okay.
I don't like neither, but Survivor was better.
Gotcha. You don't like neither. Eesh. Tough crowd. Well,
I just want to be a Jedi. That's it.
Here's a game that I know we all like, Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals has said that they're going to release a new hero every month and a half just to keep everyone excited. So this is going to be good for those. We just recently got Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm. We're possibly going to get Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm? Nah, I forget his last name. Yeah, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm. So what do you guys think about that? Marvel Rivals, new heroes every month and a half.
I like it.
Hey, shout out to Marvel Rivals, man. So
Well,
they're doing
my thing
everything
is-
right. It seems like.
Are they going to take some characters away?
No,
No,
we're just
no,
going to have overlap. So
not
even
yet.
if you run into a character that has similar powers, I believe it's okay to have overlap. Even if if the playset is exactly the same, that's fine. If the playset is only one move change, that's fine too. Because Marvel is such a deep IP, let us have all the characters. I don't care if these 2 characters fight alike. I'm trying to think of 2 characters that'd be similar. I don't know right now, but Spider-Man and
No, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Like a Cable and let's say
the
who's
Punisher
another
or something.
one?
The Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh, they both
You
shoot.
can't
They
have
both have the
them.
same special. That's okay because maybe we wanted a different quote unquote skin, but it's not a skin; it's a character.
And I will say, in a hero shooter, I'm not very well versed in hero shooters, but I don't even think that would be a smart play style to have 2 characters on the same team with similar or the same movesets. That would be detrimental to your team. So if you want to pick them, that's to your own, your own downfall. But
I'm just waiting for my man Cyclops to show up. If I'm being honest,
that's what I was just about to ask you. Who is not there yet that you want to see there?
Sure,
I was just about to ask.
Cyclops. Yeah. What about you, AJ?
I want to
Is
see. At
Deadpool
least give me a Luke Cage, bro.
Deadpool's not in yet.
Or
That's
Daredevil.
fucking crazy. How you have Squirrel Girl but not Deadpool?
Listen, how many got Deadpool, Daredevil, or Luke Cage? What
I ain't even
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but it's gonna get crazy. Watch once they drop, people gonna be so excited, like, oh, he's finally
Who-
here.
No,
Speaking
but where
of
Luke
Daredevil,
Cage
Cypher,
at?
please tell me you saw that trailer for Daredevil.
No,
yeah.
I've seen some trailers. I've seen the
Oh my
Marvel
God.
sizzle reel, so I have seen
Hold
some
on,
things.
actually. So Cypher can't even talk about Daredevil. He ain't even watch it.
We
Come
can
on, bro.
do it.
Now-
We can do a reaction to it. I can put it on and we can react to it. But before, let me react to this comment. Shawnee's Corner said, Cypher, I know you ain't talking about playing games for hours. You come out the game thinking you're still in the game. Goddamn, that hit hard. Because, you know,
Hey, no, that's a shot because I was playing Far Cry for a little bit. Then I started fake shooting, and then my ego talking about something. Oh, you think you in Far Cry now? Don't do that.
I ain't gonna
'Cause
lie.
if I was, all this shit would be done.
I've been staring at the ground, looking at the textures like, damn, this joint look realistic as hell. Like, just walking around the street
Hey,
like, damn,
yo.
this gravel look real as crap.
Program this engine.
If you
That's
watch
why I
it,
don't play Need for Speed.
you be looking at the cars like, damn, that car fly as hell.
I'm
I
like-
wonder how much that kit cost.
No, so then when I started driving, I'm like, yo, I'm going like 90. I'm like going in and out. I'm like, oh, I think I'm in a video game real quick. Let me stop.
That's
It's
funny.
bad.
Speaking of video games, let's talk Valve. So they have a Steam OS, and it's coming out on the Lenovo game tablet. I don't have the exact name of it. Think of it like a Steam competition, but it's not competition because they've partnered up with Steam, and they're using Steam OS, which they'll also let you use Windows. And a Valve dev says Steam OS is not trying to kill Windows. They said if a user has a good experience on Windows, there's no problem. So this is a W to Steam. They're just like, hey, look, the user can choose what they want. We're just trying to make things easy for them. Steam OS, think of it like a console OS. You turn it on and it just has your games listed for you, easily to accessible. Use your gamepad. You don't need to worry about using a mouse and keyboard if you don't want to.
Nice. That's tough.
Yeah.
Good.
Sounds convenient enough, you know.
Now, speaking of inconvenience, let's talk about Drake. Drake is doubling down. The rapper has finally put his lawsuit in against his own label, Universal Music. And we know Universal Music also has Kendrick Lamar as an artist, and he's suing them for defamation over Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us diss track. Now, you two guys are hip hop heads. Is this a lame move or is this a smart business move? Is Drake the new Jay-Z?
Man, I tried to form my own opinion before listening to the Joe Budden podcast. Honestly, dog, I got this before I listened to him. Yeah, Drake, hang it up, man. It's a rap. Nobody in hip hop sues. It don't matter. He tried to make it clear in the lawsuit that he's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's suing UMG for promotion of all that bullshit. Bro, it's a diss record. Shit happens. I understand the annoyingness of having to move your kid out of your home because of threats and everything, how that could be scary, but niggas had to look at the bushes different because of beef. Niggas had to get out their car a certain type of way. Fear of getting shot. And I know dude got shot outside your crib, but Drake, let's not act like you weren't telling streamers to stay on during your diss. Let's not act like you weren't the one talking about some, I heard West Coast niggas do fades. Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing them out. Let's not act like you weren't sending threats and making up lies against Kendrick Lamar to some he beat his wife and all this other stuff. Like, you are not innocent, my dude. You're not innocent. Just own up. You lost. It's over. You lost. Even if it's not true, which, you know, I do give him a little sympathy for this. You're not a pedophile. But, I mean, that's just what's on your name right now. You had to come up with some slaps to make us forget. That's it.
Hey, Yon Guan Delilah, was that not a slap for you?
No.
Okay.
That was a slap the shit out the damn DSPs, man. What are you doing? Wagwan Delilah, nigga. And that's another one of his problems, too. This nigga's been moving so bad since the beef that is making the song more legendary.
He has been
that
moving
Wagwan
bad.
Delilah shit should have not seen the light. She's not seen life at all. At all. So he's making this worse for himself.
Fair enough. I would agree. Let's get you with one of my infamous dad jokes. What did the patient say when he hated his circumcision? This feels like a ripoff. But dude,
I don't get it.
okay,
I
what
just
did
know
a circumcision is a surgery on, it removes the foreskin.
I know what it is, bro.
Okay. He said it feels like a ripoff. He hated his circumcision. It was a bad circumcision. You know what? I will explain.
I'm mad you was about to explain what a circumcision is.
Okay, let me tell y'all something that y'all be watching this podcast. I'm like Drax. Is it Drax? Yeah, Drax the Destroyer. All that stuff goes right over my head. I'm whoosh. Yeah, Mr. Whoosh. All right, topic number 1. I wanted to talk about the California wildfires. I mean, we could either do that or we can do the Daredevil. We can react to that. I can pull up the Daredevil trailer. Do you want to do wildfires?
Daredevil, real quick. I want to see your reaction to this
So
because there was another trailer that came out you still didn't watch yet. It was a lot of game trailers. I know that, but
yeah, we could react to the Daredevil trailer.
damn, you didn't even see What If trailer, did you? Or What If?
I don't like
yeah, I
What
saw
If.
that because there was a sizzle reel. I did see that. Hold on.
Okay.
I had to turn this joint down. That was loud. I don't know if y'all can hear the volume.
I can't even see the thing on the stream.
I'm about to show it right now.
I can't hear the
I
volume.
didn't-
button.
I didn't watch What If yet. I have to get Disney Plus. I might get Disney Plus for this Daredevil thing. This joint look nice.
All right, so here
Plus,
it
Disney
is.
Plus,
Let's take a look at the trailer.
All right, so we got Daredevil sitting at a diner.
Oh, I can pause it if you got commentary. When we pause it every time you
No,
got
I
commentary.
thought we were
Oh, okay.
watching.
Okay, all right. Let's
Yeah,
just
we
watch
watched
it.
it, but it's for the audio. You know, it's an audio broadcast. You know?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Some people might just be listening. They don't understand. They don't what we watching.
I like he got his little presidential suit on.
Yeah. Now, what's confusing me? Didn't he get shot in the eye?
Time has passed.
I didn't watch Echo,
Yeah,
so I
that was
can't.
what-
I can't speak to that.
Yeah,
No,
he
he
got
did.
time.
I mean, even
But
if you look at scenes from Echo, you could see the scars and stuff on his eye. I didn't watch Echo either, but
Yeah, remember though, this is a trailer. So when the show comes on, they're gonna have like a little recap of flashbacks, him probably getting the eye done and stuff like that.
yeah, I guess.
It's Kingpin. First of all, it's Kingpin. He don't die.
And he's the mayor, so I guess that they're giving him special mayor powers.
The line was crossed.
No, this joint look cool. We got the helmet
no
falling
choice.
down.
Come to terms with the violent nature.
Got some cool. And
Hating
this
the
doesn't look like a
It has over.
Disney show.
Which I
No,
like.
so what
Give
it
us
was,
that blood.
beat
So
up
show
and
him the
got
blood.
blood.
Yeah.
What it was, for them to get the show from Netflix, Netflix had to put it in with them. Say, yo, y'all gotta keep it the same way to get the IP for Daredevil.
I don't think that was Netflix. I think that was a Disney Plus. They knew what was going on in Netflix, and they didn't
No.
want to fix what
Yeah,
wasn't
AJ
broken.
over here speaking Capium. Get out of here with that.
No, I'm dead serious. Because
If I'm,
even though what's name
if I'm
pop-
buying something from you, nigga, you don't tell me how to use the thing I'm buying from you.
down.
I
No,
use
because-
it, and it's my
Oh.
property. I use it how I want. Nigga, I was lending you my toys. Lending you my
To
toys.
believe in grace.
You ain't gotta tell me how to use my toys again.
when Jessica Jones, the first one that came out, got all praise.
also
Then
raised
Daredevil. Then
Ooh, he just broke that guy's leg. Ooh.
yeah,
Bro, it's
it always
a
get
whole
like that.
different- You know what I mean? Shout out to this villain Muse. He looks fucking tough.
So Cypher, you never watched Daredevil at all.
I seen season 1 and I believe season 2. Yeah, season 1 and season 2. I didn't watch season 3. But I will.
watched season
I will.
1, but I watched season 1 and 2 of Luke Cage. That was the only one I finished.
That was great. I am excited. Obviously I got some homework to do. So
You gonna break that man's arm?
yeah, I'm excited and
Bro.
I have homework to do as well. So it's a combination of
Was
both.
Echo in that trailer?
No, not that I saw.
Okay.
Y'all think She-Hulk gonna come back and get some more D from Daredevil?
No, I don't want She-Hulk. Oh my gosh.
You don't
leave
want her to
her
get some more D?
Leave her off screen, bro.
Not all that part, but she could certainly make an appearance.
No, she
She a
can't.
lawyer. I'm about to say, is she a lawyer, attorney at law as well? You know what I mean? She might be on the opposite side, giving him the flirty eyes. You know what I mean?
She is
Green
so
flirty
trash.
eyes. She might be twerking with Meg again.
No. You're what you're
No,
doing
I'm
is changing the genre. This trailer set the genre as being an action drama, while She-Hulk was more of a comedic lawyer, crime procedural. And if
Bro.
She-Hulk shows up, it will mess up the tone of the show. So I don't believe she's coming at all.
fuck Steve She-Hulk?
She-Hulk is worse than Kofi Kingston on his mustache.
That's crazy work. Kingpin looking great. I like
Hey.
to see that he had multiple helmets. I wanted to see if I could. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hold on. Try to scrub over.
They-
There. He had
this is doing
multiple
all the
helmets. Yeah, all the masks. That's very cool.
Now I want to know which one,
Which one? What?
like which mask is what? Like which one mean
Ooh,
what?
That is more. I have to Google and do research. This is his first appearance. Mask was the yellow. I know
No,
at
so
some
that's the one
point
he
he
wore
went to
as She-Hulk.
black. Yeah, and then
Well-
this, I couldn't tell you. This one has a little bit more cheekbone space on there. A little bit more nose protection. That's all I can give you.
So what he got on his face right now then?
Nothing. He
Let's
opened
see.
into his. He went into his closet. See, he's like, all right, He hung up the cape. You know, he don't wear a cape. That's just metaphor. And then he said, look, I'm about to. I got to get back. I got to get some get back. Somebody hurt somebody. Maybe it was Foggy Nelson, or maybe it was the girl. I can't remember her name. Got killed. Got clapped. And he was like, I'm about to get my get back.
All right,
Or maybe he
and,
was somebody he was
Electra in
defending
there?
on trial. I don't know. I haven't looked up any rumors. I've stopped looking into a lot of leaks unless they come up on my Reddit feed. I'm gonna be surprised. Ever since Endgame, it's not the same for me. So it ain't hype for me to get no leaks. And then I was getting the same. I was getting built up. We had Jonathan Majors. Ever since they got rid of him, it's like really not the same. I kind of slowed down because it's like y'all really fumbled. Y'all could have easily recast him, and y'all didn't. Y'all chose to go a different route, and I don't like that. You could have saved Doom for after Kang. So the MCU's kind of been like not in a good space for me. I am excited for Captain America, which comes out February, but you guys, come on, MCU, get it together.
Fuck that. They need a revamp, and Robert Downey Jr. is not the answer. He is not their savior.
He can. The thing is, he can be the answer, but not so soon. Wait until Secret Wars for him to show up as a different character. Not, I guess,
not in the role they gave him.
Yeah, it could have been, but you shouldn't have got rid of Kang. That's my main gripe. You fumbled the bag with Kang. And Quantumania, you ended making Kang look weak, as people would say, but to me that was just a variant. You could have had a stronger variant of Kang come out and then really set the stage like, yo, I'm that bull. That was Kang, but I'm Kang the Conqueror. Anywho, that was getting off on the tangent. Marvel Television's Daredevil Born Again. I don't know why I read the whole thing. Trailer looks great, sets a tone. I'm excited for it. Again, I still will watch Echo, and I still will watch all of the Netflix shows. It's just, y'all know I'm very corny as I say this. I'm currently watching My Hero. I actually kind of paused because I was playing Fallout, and I just watched Den of Thieves 1 to get ready for my Den of Thieves 2 review and watch. So I'm catching up. I'm just behind. I'll get there. All right, let's break up topic number 1 with a little trip to the sipping tea time. It's time to sip some tea. Do you guys have any rants that you would like to get off? You guys are my guest, so this is your chance to get your rant off. Tell them how it is. Tell them how you really feel.
Real quick, man. This is not, since we're now on the 5-Star Frog Pod, shout out to us invading, talking in teacups, you know what I'm saying? Splash.
Whoop, whoop.
But I'm real quick, man. NFL football is so damn, it's so wonky. You have the Chiefs.
I knew he was talking about it.
And then I was rooting so hard against them, but you know, it's the Chiefs. It's only so much they can lose by. And it's the Texans. They really weren't they really weren't a threat to the Chiefs, so whatever. But the damn Commanders, the Commanders taking down the number 1 seeded Detroit Lions, who went all season scoring 50 points on everyone's heads, lost 38-45. Was it 38? Yeah, 38-45. Yeah. After I fell asleep when the score was 30. The score was what was it? It was 28-35, I think it was, or 28-31. It was 28-31. I fell asleep. I woke up. That just said 45. Yo. So shout out to the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, young rookie quarterback. I forgot what pick he was taking, but I'm always rooting for the black quarterback. I hate that he's in our division because that means we got to see this nigga twice a year. And if we win today, which we will, go Birds, we're going to have to see that nigga again next week to go to the Super Bowl. And I can't imagine a world where a rookie quarterback is in the Super Bowl, possibly against either Patrick Mahomes, who is this generation's GOAT, or I'm going with Lamar Jackson because I'm always rooting for the black quarterback. Hell, I wouldn't be mad if Josh Allen won, but hey, man, get Jaden Daniels the fuck out of here. I like him, but fuck him right now. He in our way for no reason. That's all. That's my rant. It's a football rant.
Hey, look, that's what it's there for. You rant about whatever. AJ, do you have a rant, good brother?
I had no rants.
No problem. Here's my rant. You can see the little picture on the screen. I want to talk about ambulances for a second. Ambulamps. I'm trying to say it like Kendrick. Ambulamps are a scam. They made my kiddo, little Decipher Jr., take an ambulance. This was back in, it doesn't even matter, last year. He was sick, and he was hooked up to these machines, and they made him ride the ambulance, even though I could have put him in the car and drove. They was like, no, if you do the ambulance, you ain't got to pay nothing. I'm like, all right, sound like cat, but let's do it. And they said also... Yeah, the big cat. They said also he was going to go straight to a room right away versus if we take him to this hospital, he got to sit in the ER. And I was like, okay, all right, you convinced me. First of all you had to say was no fee. So I followed behind the ambulance. That was out. I was trying to catch up. But, in the previous episode, AJ was coming at me for being a grandpa and driving slow. Anywho, months later, I get bills from the ambulance. They called me, and they saying, oh, you got paid. There's like a debt collector / lawyer talking about, yeah, we're going to sue you if you don't pay. I'm like, whoa. Either somebody lied about me not paying, or you lying trying to get some money from me. But somebody lying out here, because now I got you calling me, yelling at me, talking about you got pay, you getting all smart and attitude with me. Crazy work how they do you when you got a kid and you just in that, you could say, emotional moment, and you trying to just get your kid the help they need and don't want to wait in the ambulance or wait in the ER. They just, oh man, they be getting people. It's the same thing with funeral directors, by the way. They come at you in your time of grief like, oh, you gonna get this oak coffin. No, you could just get whatever the cheapest wood is. You burying him. Why are you burying him in style? Sorry, that's my rant. I'm getting off on a rant. That's my sympathy.
I thought they put that bill on your
Insurance.
On your insurance, correct? Yeah, which little Cypher has, and they did not. They sent us the bill. That's what the issue that we're battling now. So that's a little peek behind the curtain of scams, ambulance.
Man, America is a big ass scam, but we about to get scammed by this Cheeto. So it's over for us.
I got that reference. All right, topic. Oh yeah, AJ, you still didn't have one, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah, I had one.
Okay, good. Topic. I'm not good, but okay. Topic number 2. How easy for you is it to give out no's? So it's a new year, and most people are always just doing things that they don't necessarily want to do, and they say yes even though they're really thinking no. And I'm gonna get to DJ in a second, but just tell me how often or how easy it is for you to give out your no's.
Oh, I say no all the time.
I'm about to say, Sam Smith got a song called "I'm Way Too Good at Goodbyes," or "I'm Way Too Good at No's." I'm sorry.
Shout out Sam Smith.
I'm quick to say no.
I say no. Having a kid, I say no about everything now.
Even before the kid. There be times where I wanted to say yes, but no came out, and I just went with it. Like, all right, yep. I guess we gonna know that.
We're gonna know.
I feel that. I feel that using the kid. Sorry to interrupt, but I was coming in from about to change his diaper. I definitely, now that I have a kid, I always say no anyway, but I'm more emboldened to say no because I got the kid, and that's my ultimate excuse. I can't do that. Little Cypher waiting on me.
And I used to sugarcoat it, but the kid really is the perfect excuse.
Perfect excuse.
Like, he could just be sitting there chilling, like, nah, he not feeling well. I gotta stay home with young Junior. Like, it's like he's over there chilling. He got his toys. He happy. Don't do it on the phone, because then he'll start yelling and screaming like, ah. He's like, well, I thought he was sick. No, yeah, that's him. He's laughing to sick out his system.
So I see we don't have a lot of people pleasers here.
I am a people pleaser, but the thing is, I'm also lazy. So you gotta make sure I can please you, pause, in a way where I don't have to do a lot.
Just lay on your back, huh? All right. It's time to play Guess the Movie. Now this time, well, first of all, folks, if you're new, just watching, guess the movie where we guess something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a movie, and I usually use AI art to scramble it up, but I know this one was going to be hard without the AI art because we're not doing a trailer or a thumbnail. We're going to do a screenshot from a video game. Now, if you watch my social medias, you may have seen some of these, so let's see if these guys can guess what they are. So here's our first image. Can you tell us what this game is based on this screenshot?
You asked it. I've seen you post it for some time now, and I still can't figure out what the hell. I'm gonna go with Dragon Age. That's what I just came to the conclusion that it is. But
yeah, if you've been watching my social medias, this is spoilers because now you get the answers. All right, so we got Skyrim. You said
no, Dragon Age.
Sorry, Dragon Age. AJ, do you got one?
The Dragon Dogma 2 thingy.
That's correct. It is Dragon's Dogma 2. Good job, AJ, with the point. All right.
I was close. I said Dragon Age.
You were close. Very. Here's our next game. Yeah, Guess the game.
Oh, this is what's that dumbass game?
Great game, by the way, not a dumbass game.
Mortal Kombat.
That does look like Jax. That does look like Jax, yeah. All black guys with beards apparently look alike.
Game called? Final Fantasy?
AJ, what you got for me?
I really don't know.
All right.
I'm going to go with Final Fantasy.
That is correct. This is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Good job. Good job.
Why is Jax there?
It's not Jax. That's Barrett. Barrett.
Oh, this Helldiver.
Oh, that's copyright infringement is what that is.
This
Okay.
Helldiver.
I'm mad that black people can't look similar. It's copyright infringement. AJ guessed Helldivers. Dashy, what you guessing on this one?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay,
Helldivers.
yeah, it's Helldivers. Okay, all right, guys are cooking. Now let's get you stumped. What's this game?
It's a mobile game. Cook some ramen.
Cook some ramen. Dashy, what you got for me?
I don't know the name of it.
It's definitely one of those tycoon type games. Ramen Tycoon.
No,
Tycoon?
this is Minami Lane. This is not a screenshot from my game, by the way. I just pulled these up.
That's translation to Ramen Tycoon.
There we go. Minami Lane, Tycoon of Ramen. Now, guess the game.
So, you know what's funny about this cipher?
This game or the
I
last
seen
one?
that. I played that game. I beat the whole game on my Xbox, and I can't remember the name.
Oh, you
I'm
beat
not gonna
this
say
game right
open
here.
road. Yes. He's like, hey mom, you were going through all the houses and stuff.
I
through
haven't
the
played this.
boxes. I
Good
played
stuff.
that game.
Good
Is
stuff.
this Life
So-
is Strange? It's not Life is Strange.
No, it's not open road. Is it open road something? Or open something? I'm going open something. Whatever it's called. Open road or open, whatever it's called.
Yeah, you got me. I don't know.
Well, AJ was the closest. This is Open Roads, so I'll give AJ the point there. Speaking of roads, he got
But
another
that's almost
driving
exactly
game.
what he
Guess the game.
said. Looks
Cyberpunk?
cool.
It's not Cyberpunk. What is this? I don't know.
That's a fair answer. Dashy, you got to guess?
I feel like this is obviously a more modern, more recent game, but I have nothing for you. I'm gonna just say Alan Wake, just because.
This is, I gotta scroll over, Pacific Drive, a good game that I definitely want to check out. Pacific Drive. Guess
Okay.
the game.
Mario Party?
Okay, Mario Party locked in. What you got for me, AJ?
Mario
Oh,
Party
wow.
Jamboree?
Mario Party Jamboree. He went specific. He's making sure he gets the point. Unfortunately, both of you are incorrect, as this is called Princess Peach Showtime. Didn't even know this came out.
Who gives a fuck about Peach? Who gives a fuck about Princess Peach?
Apparently Mario and Bowser, if you're feeling some kind of way.
And
Bowser
she's 16. We need to have a chat with Mario.
I
Old
didn't know she
Mario?
was underage. Damn.
How old is Mario?
He gotta be old. He got that mustache, that plumber stash. He ain't 16. Not with a stash like that. He got a 30-year-old stash. At least 25.
Yeah.
At least 25.
At
What
least.
game did
At
you say?
least 45.
What game? Damn. What game do you think this is?
It looks like Sea of Thieves.
All right, we got one for Sea of Thieves. What you got for me, AJ?
Not Black Flag. What is that shit called? Skull and Bones.
Skull and
whatever it's
Bones
called.
is correct. AJ's on a roll. I do not have the point totals.
You know, Skull and shit.
All right,
You
we
like
got
the-
two.
the
Got
game
two
Cypher?
more. Skull and
game
Bones.
is
No,
trash.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I thought it was gonna be so much better than that.
I didn't get far in the beta, but I didn't like it too much. All right, next game. Guess the game.
Tekken 8.
All right. What
I
you got
know
for
that
me, AJ?
arcade thing.
Tekken.
All right, Tekken 8 is correct. Both of you guys get the point there. It is Tekken. And you could also
my
see
bad.
Jin and Kazuya in the background as well. All right,
Yeah.
I didn't even know this game either, along with that other Minami Lane. What is this game? Guess the game, I meant to say.
I'm gonna just say Detective Pickle.
All right, I like that.
That is Detective Cucumber, bro.
Detective Pickle, Detective Cucumber, both of you guys are drawing. This is Turnip Boy. He plays the guy on the left. Turnip Boy robs a bank. Never heard of this game, too, by the way. Turnip Boy robs
My
a
thing is,
bank.
who makes these games?
Different indie developers, and sometimes AAA. Actually, in the case of Skull and Bones, that is a quadruple A game, not AAA. They said this is the biggest game ever.
That shit quadruple failed.
It did quadruple fail. All right,
How
we
much
are
money? I hope they ain't spend money on that.
on this game, the Turnip Boy game.
No, Skull and Bones.
I'm sure they
Well, whatever's
did.
go-
They had to because the game was delayed for so long. The game was announced years ago. But I don't have any fresh off the pot viewer mail, and Elbow's not here for Gunline. He dipped out to watch Eagles. We have topic number 4, topic of the show. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Given how long it's taking for us to get Grand Theft Auto 6. Should the map, this is an estimated rough draft leak of the map, should the map be bigger because we've had to wait for so long? What are your opinions on that?
I hate when people want super big maps because it's like my fast travel point better be working because I'm not driving this whole entire map.
You know you gotta
lovingly.
drive
I will
Discovery.
lovingly drive this map. I love driving in GTA 5, GTA 4, GTA 3.
No, it's
all
not
of them.
that. Did you play what is it, Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Not yet. No, I heard that map is huge.
Bro, my point exactly. You don't even want to travel that whole entire map, bro.
Yeah, but you know them Valhallians, they didn't have no cars like I got. I got cars, I got jets.
Oh,
Come
my
on
God.
now.
Here you go.
It's like playing Red Dead versus playing Grand Theft Auto. Red Dead got slow ass horses. You ain't got no cars unless you got the mods. Shout out to PC
So
Gaming.
you just
The
want
real
the car.
problem is not should the map be this big, but should the price be $100? You saw that? How he trying to charge $100 for this game?
Do we have interiors that we can go inside of more than the amount that a 5 and 4 had combined? Then I don't care. If you have interiors,
bro, we better be able to live in real time. My character better show up at my front door.
I mean, not for 100, but I want interiors and I want a big map.
Because it's crazy. Because Hogwarts Legacy lets you go into pretty much any room.
That's what I'm
game.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so we better.
Also, with Grand Theft Auto, $100. This game has been in development for 12 years at this point. There's going to be other in-game purchases that you're going to have to make with real money. So it's going to be more than $100.
No, that's for the online. That's for the online. We're not talking about the online. I don't care about that. 'Cause I know they're going to do us dirty, but on PC, I'm going to have access to all of that. So I ain't really too miffed about it. That's y'all console pheasants going to have to worry about
Even
that.
when the developer said we should be paying per hour to play this game.
Crazy work that he said that. That was so drawling. Crazy.
Yeah. They about to fuck the whole game industry up if they keep talking like this and actually doing some of the things that they're talking about.
To add on to that, the president or somebody, it was the president or CEO of Ubisoft, because you were talking about Take-Two, who said that sentence. But on Take-Two, on Ubisoft, this guy said you will own nothing and you will like it. Like you're just gonna rent every game or Game Pass every game. You're gonna own nothing and you're gonna like it. I'm like, damn, bro. Crazy.
I mean, they already got us by the balls, man. The streaming services, these Game Passes, PlayStation Plus, digital versions of consoles. They're getting us used to the idea of not owning anything.
The Crew 1 from last year. If you guys don't remember, we reported on this. The Crew 1, a game that you could buy physically and digitally, was removed from people's libraries because they shut down the servers because the game was only accessible via online. I don't like that. I don't like that you can just take away a game that I bought.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's not like how Need for Speed 2015 was. You only can play that game online, so they got bashed for it, and then all the games you can play offline now.
Yeah, Ubisoft, another screw up that they did, besides the Crew 1, Ghost Recon, is it Wildlands? Is Breakpoint, because Wildlands was the first one in their little modern take. Then Breakpoint is only online, so I can play it, but I need to have an internet connection. And they said it's too complicated for us to make, and not worth the resources for us to make it offline only. So I just don't want to play that game anymore. I bought it and I loved that game, even though it was a bit more generic, but I still loved it because graphically it was good. Doesn't matter why I loved it. I liked it, and I don't want to play it. I don't want to support the game because it's online only.
Yeah, it's like these companies are really allergic to appeasing their fans and making more money that way. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
They want the profit, but going back to Take-Two, yes, we know online mode is going to be ridiculous. I'm a little disappointed with GTA 5 online. I know they gave us Cayo Perico, and that's really all I can think of. Maybe you can go to North Yankton. I haven't played online in years, but the only other place that's a separate island is Cayo Perico, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. GTA Online has more than one place you can visit?
I haven't played in years, so I don't know.
I ain't playing in years. I ain't playing in a minute.
Last time I played, I kept getting shot and killed because I was trying to buy clothes.
Yeah, it was either Game Informer or IGN where I read it was such a big deal that it was like, okay, this engine, the GTA Online engine, will allow us now to have more than one city. So years ago, again, we're talking about 12 years ago, not 12, but whatever. And it was like, oh, bet we could probably go to Liberty City or Vice City. It never came to fruition. like only place I know that you can go to is I believe North Yankton during certain events, and then Cayo Perico for the heist, which is cool, but Cayo Perico's not that big. So it's like, what was the point of you saying this? I guess maybe as I was reading a game journalist magazine and they gassed it up, but that's why I don't like certain things where you get to see about it early, because then they change their mind.
Yeah, that's man. That's why I don't like listening to or watching like the hype videos, the
Yeah.
teaser trailer. Oh, I want to see actual gameplay. I want to see actual story details. Like with WWE 2K, I don't care for the screenshots. You show me screenshots and they all look the same every year. Show me gameplay. What did you change? What's new? What's
Yep.
brought back? You know what I mean? That's what will get me
They
to
showed
buy
me that they
it.
changed the lighting.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Hey, you know that they do that every
I
time.
can do
in
that with
2K.
mods. If I'm on PC, I can change the lighting with mods and do it much better than what the developers did.
You know they do that all the time, no matter
Yep.
what game.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
all just some bullshit marketing scam and shit to get you to buy get the basic
Oh,
casuals and all that.
speaking of
games.
2K, Wrestling 2K, there's a mod that you can get all of the what is that mode called that's online only? My faction. You can get all the My Faction unlocks. So there's
Yeah.
PC is where it's at. But going back to
Oh,
Grand Theft,
also they well, yeah, go back to Grand Theft Auto.
they should make the map bigger. I don't know if we definitively answered that, but yes, the map should be bigger. After all this time I waited, the map better be bigger. That's my request.
I wouldn't mind a bigger map.
I already wanted more than one city, and it looks like we got a Yorktown and a Port Gallahan over here on the left, and then on the right is
Is that
Vice
an
City.
official map though?
This is a leaked map, and if this is going to be the official map, this is technically 3 cities. I don't know the scale, because you know Los Santos is pretty big to be driving around. So if this is to scale and not just zoomed in to make it bigger, then I F with this. I would have preferred like a whole, like a city that's in another, I guess, state, because this is all
Holy
Florida,
shit.
but I'll take it.
There's city in the top on the left side of 5. What's that, 6? That one where your mouse is over, that's
Yeah.
the same size as Los Santos.
Right, so
I
if
got a
this
question
is
then.
to scale, I F with this. This is Yorktown and Port Gallhorn. If that's all just as big as Los Santos, and then you telling me Vice City is this huge, I like that. If this is not real, which is most likely not, I'm a little disappointed. But then you also have the Keys, or one of these is the Keys. I don't know Florida too well. This is the Keys, because it's like small islands connected by
Yeah.
that one road.
Yeah.
And this would be
Yeah.
Vice City. Sorry, this is Vice City, so what the hell is it? Oh, that's all Vice City. Go ahead, AJ, I'm sorry.
First of all, you do not know Florida. That's Miami Gardens and all that. Oh my God, my Cypher, that was terrible. That's Miami Beach right here.
That's what you
Yeah,
here for. You
yeah,
go tell us
Fort
the real. You go
Lauderdale.
tell us what the real is. Tell us what the real is. My bad.
So I'm looking at it like this. You pretty much got from Fort Lauderdale, well, yeah, Fort Lauderdale down to the Keys. That's how big it's going to be in Florida, no matter what. So that's going to be the normal size. Now, granted, yeah, it might be a lot of alligators out there, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm
I
good
wanna
with
see
that.
some,
Red
like,
Dead
wild
showed us that they can handle animals, so I'm good with that. I want
So my
all the
thing
features.
is-
Like, they better not take away features.
My thing is, they said they spent $2 billion on this game, right? I think that's cap. I feel like they split that budget up between Red Dead and this, and some other IPs that they're not telling people about.
I think they cool
I
off of
Googled
Red
it.
Dead.
It is roughly 2 billion. That is crazy. That's crazy. So if this game, yeah, 2 billion, there better be a secret city in here, like Liberty City. It doesn't have to be Liberty City, by the way. It can be any other city that's not a Florida city. They got to. That is when I will forgive them. If it's only
And
just
this
the
is
city,
where-
I'm gonna be mad.
And they talking about $100 for this. Y'all put $2 billion into this game. This game better be worth. I feel like no game is worth the $70 price tag, but this game better be worth at least $70 for you to be putting a $2 billion into
I just better
this.
get a crazy collector's edition.
Like what the fuck?
I like collector's editions, but I don't even care. I just want multiple of this, more than one map this huge. And I know that's asking for a lot, but you put 2 billion in it, and I know it got leaked
But
at
you
Vice
also
City,
just
but you
said-
gotta also have another city. God damn it!
You also said earlier that you want games to get shorter. So if the map is getting bigger, wouldn't that mean more?
Oh, I'm
content?
sorry. This is the one exception. My bad. My favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's my one
Of
exception
all time,
of all time. Grand Theft Auto
you can't be
5.
that much of a casual, bro.
I am that much of a casual. I do like Metal Gear. I do like Tekken, but Grand Theft Auto 5 was peak gaming to me. Now, San Andreas is objectively better with the more features, but Grand Theft Auto 5 had the mod, so I could add everything I wanted back in. Grand Theft Auto 5, best game of all time. Of all time. Name a game. Name a game. Name one. Minecraft? Nope.
Skyrim.
Nope. Skyrim with mods is crazy though. Fallout with mods is still
Baldur's
no.
Gate 3.
Good,
NBA.
but not better. NBA, hell no.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. You ain't let me get there. I'm talking about NBA 2K at their peak time, nigga.
Great game, but nowhere near as diverse of what I can do than. Okay, I was about to say. It's just the amount of things you can do with Grand Theft Auto, especially with mods, make that one of the best games ever. The best game
I ain't
ever.
gonna hold you. I like Bully a little bit better than GTA 5.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually like Bully.
Fucking Mario Crash Bandicoot. You got not Jack and Dexter.
That was a good game though.
You're naming
Good game.
perfectly
Star Wars
fine games, but
Battlefront.
not better. No. Star Wars Battlefront is relying on if I have someone to play with. Grand Theft Auto I can play by myself, and it's the best game ever.
You like Bully?
Original.
You like Bully?
Star Wars Battlefront.
I like
PS2
Bully.
game.
I do like Bully. I don't like Bully better
Warriors?
than Grand Theft Auto 5. Warriors is very
Like
fun,
Warriors?
but
Alright,
not better than
what
Grand
are
Theft Auto.
What are we doing?
No, Warriors is like that. Warriors is actually
Warriors
like
is nowhere near fucking better than Grand Theft Auto.
No.
You can
No,
say the
Warriors
Getaway.
is-
You can say
You had a
what's that
better
other-
chance by saying Skyrim. To be honest, Skyrim would have been a close bet, but the Skyrim music
I
is.
said Skyrim.
I'm about to tell you why Skyrim's not better. The Skyrim music and world is a little sleepy time, a little boring. It's fun again with mods. I haven't touched the mods yet because I know
Bro,
you'll never
you-
see me.
you-
I will stay in my.
You play Dungeons and Dragons.
I do, but you know, well, no,
That is
I don't know how
Skyrim.
far you got in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign, but I like to modernize things. Like I'll have the hearing stone. It's kind of like a cell phone. I'll find ways to add like Grand Theft Auto type shit in the game.
No, that's fine, but
Oh,
Skyrim
the Sims.
is
You had
Dungeons
a
and
better
Dragons.
chance of saying The Sims. My favorite genre is third-person open-world games that take place in a modern setting. You know who invented that or does it the best? GTA.
Or Saints Row. Saints Row 2 is better than any Grand Theft Auto game you want to give me right now, and I will.
It's better
fight
than
you in
GTA
Downhill.
5. That's gonna
Yes.
be a topic. I'm gonna have to type that
Yes.
in while you filibuster because I'm making that a topic. I just
Grand
gotta-
Theft Auto 5
Hold on,
does
Blackie.
not hold a candle to Saints Row
Blackie.
2. Saints Row 2 is peak
Stop.
third-person modern world, action adventure shooter gang warfare type. It's peak, bro. It's
You
no
said
beating
Saints Row 2. That's the one with the essay on the cover?
With the who?
With the essay on the cover?
You know he from
No.
LA. That's what he called him.
That's
Essay. That is
SR.
the one with the essay. No, that's the one with the
Oh, the
essay.
essay. I thought you meant the chain. That was
You
on
know
the
he
third.
from. You know he from LA. That's what they call him. Yo, what's up, essay?
That nigga was black. What do you mean the essay?
I thought he was Spanish. He was black.
I
Nah.
thought it was Spanish.
I'm gonna pull up that card.
He's
Let me
black
just put this in.
because
Grand
if
Theft
you
Auto
look
5
at
versus
if you look at the
Saints
generic character they use in the cutscenes, the guy is black.
Row
That's the same guy on the cover.
2.
I know this game. Listen, I played this game a million times.
I'm
Okay,
kinda
Saints Row 2 and
spicy,
Skyrim are my
I
two
ain't gonna
favorite
hold
games.
you. Kind of spicing it because I don't think this shit was better than GTA 4. GTA 4 was phenomenal.
This is definitely
So,
an essay.
Saints Row 2?
Give me a second to pull this up real big. This is definitely.
You don't think Saints Row 2 is better than Grand Theft Auto 4?
Man, why the picture so
No.
small? All right, let me
Four
go
was
focus.
phenomenal.
God. Grand Theft Auto 4 was it was cool when it came out.
This is definitely an essay. Look at the way the bandana
That's
is.
an essay,
That's an
bro.
essay. Them dragon
If
tattoos.
he turned his face around, he's full nigga.
Okay.
He's full nigga.
That could be true. I think they left it generic enough that it could fit different, you know. And if anything, the
Anything
dragon
but white.
tattoos make them Asian, really, if we want to be real with you. So they chose a very smart
Hey,
thing. They
listen.
incorporated 2 Tech 9s. That's not Tech 9s. Obviously, don't quote me, gun guys. 2 Uzis, which is, again, not a Uzi.
Gun
which
guys.
is a
well,
black
that's
thing.
racist.
No, gun guys. People that like guns. They would
Oh,
know.
okay, I just
Oh, that's
don't believe
actually
that.
a MMP5. You don't know your
'cause
weapons.
We black, you thought we know about guns. I was about to say that's
Yeah,
crazy,
like
bro.
holding 2 guns is the typical black thing. The essays is the typical bandana
Wow.
thing. The tank top is the typical black and Asian thing. And then the dragon tattoos is the typical Asian thing. So it's an amalgamation character.
First of all, using too many big words at me, and since I don't know what they mean, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. I think Saints Row 2 is top 5 games of all time.
No, is it number
Higher
1,
than
bro?
Grand Theft
Is it
Auto
number
4,
1?
higher
Is
than
it
Grand
number
Theft Auto
1?
5. No, Skyrim is number 1 to me. That's a personal thing. But
It's a
even on a
good game.
technical level, Skyrim is better than Saints Row 2.
Okay.
Even on a technical level, because there's more to do and it's more creative, X, Y, and Z. But if you want to talk about modern day open world third person shooter action adventure games, Saints Row 2 is top 3, maybe top 2. I can't think of too many better than it. I don't even know I can't.
Saints Row is just a bad. It's corny.
It's not. Saints Row the third, like after the third, yes, that's when the shit got.
This
corny.
is Skyrim
But 2
with
and
mods.
1
I'm not
was
there
good,
yet,
so.
but I'm modding Fallout New Vegas to look like this. So I understand why Dashy likes Skyrim. I get it. I'm not there yet, but I definitely get it. But yeah, I can see the appeal.
Imagine if they made a Star Wars version of a Skyrim game. I'm sorry, a Skyrim version of a Star Wars game.
It would
Imagine
be great.
that.
They tried it with Outlaws. But any final thoughts
Well, they did
before I
not.
let you guys go? Because we're going overtime now.
Final thoughts is go birds and fuck everybody that don't drink chocolate milk.
All right. Well, AJ, do you have one before I let you go? Final words?
Nah,
All right.
I don't got none.
As always, if you want to hear your topic discussed on this show, go to any of our socials, use hashtag TNT, drop your topic, and we will see you next week. Same black time, same black channel,